Hi, we are Sales Tax and More. Welcome to our frequently asked questions series where we answer your most asked sales tax questions. Our topic today is registration. For this topic, we will have a two-part series. Does registration for sales tax create income tax nexus? No. Registering for sales tax does not create nexus for income tax. You either have or do not have income tax nexus based on your activities. We have 30 locations across 16 states. We buy from out of state at each branch and then sell within the state. As we open branches in new locations, our biggest issue is deciding whether or not we do sales or use tax. Is there a best reference we can go to and enter new states to simplify this research? Technically, all sales that cross a state line are a use tax. This is because when the states first began to impose sales taxes back in the 1930s, it was commonly believed that states could not directly tax interstate commerce. So, a sales tax could only be imposed if the transaction happened 100% inside the state. To prevent out-of-state companies from having an unfair advantage, the concept of the use tax was introduced. The use tax is for storage, use, or consumption of a product or service in the state. It is not a tax on the transaction, but on the taxpayers of the state, so it's not a direct tax on interstate commerce. If the seller had nexus, they were required to collect the use tax. If the seller did not have nexus, then the purchaser is responsible for remitting the tax directly to the state. In 1977, the U.S. Supreme Court said that states could tax interstate commerce directly, and some states did away with a seller's use tax and only have a consumer's use tax at this point. We do not know of any resources, but anywhere you have brick and mortar, you generally want to register for sales tax. If you do not have brick and mortar, then you would generally sign up for use tax if the state still makes a distinction. Don't accidentally register for the consumer use tax. However, with the advent of economic nexus, some states like Colorado are requiring remote sellers to register for sales tax and are even requiring the conversion of existing use tax accounts to sales tax accounts. We may see more of this. What would you advise regarding tax risk for registrations for companies where goods are typically sold as raw materials to other manufacturers? And could you adjust registering in states where you may have sufficient sales for economic nexus but have exempt sales? If all your sales are exempt, then make sure you are collecting a valid exemption certificate on all your sales. When it comes to registrations, some states do not require a company with 100% exempt sales to register. However, other states do require you to register and file $0 returns. The risk is when you are not collecting a completely filled out exemption certificate on the correct form. We hope this answers some of the critical registration questions that we get. As a reminder, we offer a great number of free resources on our website, including webinars, videos, and blogs. If you are in need of a consultation, please visit our website at salestaxandmore.com. We look forward to seeing you again.